Good morning, everyone. Today I want to tell you a little bit about the past 3 days. First day wasn't too bad. I really didn't feel it at all. I got very hungry, but no headaches, no pains. Day 2, I got a mild headache, but nothing serious. But day 3, last night I had a headache for about 4 hours. Splitting headache, I couldn't even open my eyes. I guess that was my body detoxing. I woke up this morning and the first thing I did is I went running to eliminate even more toxins through my skin. Another thing I want to say is you need a little workspace in your house. And this is my workspace. It's right next to my sink. It's where I do all my cutting. It's where I do all my juicing and any other experimenting I want to do with food. You need to have your little space so you could be adventurous, so you don't have the headache, oh, where am I going to do this, where am I going to do that? And an easy cleanup. And mine is right next to my sink, so it makes it very, very easy. And it's not discouraging at all. If I do want to experiment, I know that I can clean up pretty quickly. Today we're going to make a smoothie, a coconut orange smoothie. And what you'll need is 3 oranges, a coconut, a citrus juicer, and some ice. Alright, and another thing, I'm going to work on my list. Everyone has been telling me it's so bad, so I'm going to speak slowly and try and eliminate my lisp. Thank you all for being with me and having the patience. You're going to need a serrated knife and a cutting board. I always use a cutting board because it makes cleanup easier. The first thing we're going to need for our coconut orange smoothie is water from the coconut. So if you look carefully at your coconut, you're going to see that you have 3 indentations at the top. 1, 2, 3. What you want to do is pierce the weakest one. And there's always one weak one. So you're going to use a paring knife, which is pretty pointy at the edge. And you're going to start there. I got it on the first go. But if you test the other ones, they're pretty hard. So then you get in there and you just twist your knife from left to right. I hope you can see this. See, twist your knife from left to right. If you look in there, you're going to see the coconut meat and then the hole. Alright, then any container you'd like to use where you can just plop down your coconut and your water. Will shoot right down. Yummy! So that's how you get coconut water from a coconut. One of our ingredients today. So I'm just going to leave that to strain and start on my oranges. First thing I'm going to do is cut my oranges in half. I'm starting off with 3. I might need more, I'm not sure, but they're pretty juicy. Then I juice them on the citrus juicer. And I do leave some of the pulp from the orange inside that gets in there through the straining holes. And I squeeze onto my oranges as the wheel is turning to get as much juice as I can. So there's very little pulp there. Alright, I'm going to finish with my last orange and see how much juice I have. This should be enough, because I am adding ice, so it'll increase the volume. My last orange. Yep. Oh, beautiful. Freshly squeezed juice. Plus my coconut water. Now I'm going to need my Vitamix. I'm going to quickly clean up. And bring over my Vitamix. If you don't have a Vitamix, don't worry, just use a blender, no problem. They are pretty expensive, but they're worth it. I use mine every day. My husband has a smoothie or a shake, or I make soups in them. Alright. Now we're going to add about 7 ice cubes. Our orange juice. And of course our coconut water. Don't throw the coconut away, because I will show you another video where you can open the coconut and take the coconut meat out. So do not throw this away. You can freeze the coconut meat. There's my coconut water. No, I haven't strained it. And always have a towel hanging off your shoulder, because you'll always need one. There's always some spill. Alright, so here it is. I put the top on, now I'm ready. And I always start on low. With my nozzle, I just push everything around. Up and down, side to side. Then I go on high. And let me see how thick that is. That's not too thick, so I'm going to add a couple more ice cubes. If you don't mind that it's not too sweet. So I'm adding 3 more ice cubes. One more time. Alright. So I've just changed the consistency a little. This still passes for a smoothie as far as I'm concerned when you're juicing. So this is it. It's much thicker than a regular juice. It's delicious, naturally sweet, and you can taste the coconut. It's not like overpowering the orange juice, it's just elevating the orange juice. It's very hard to describe. It's delicious. I love simple, clean recipes that you can do in 5 minutes. Thank you everyone for joining me, and bon appetit!